Welcome back, everybody. Today I want to talk about a new wizard build that is made better with the extra set of weapons from Inferno difficulty. This is a 4-piece Vithus build that's going to make the wizard one of the highest damage dealing classes as well as one of the best supporting classes for speed dungeon farming and second best support class for raid bosses, second only to the Crusader with Holy Banner. This build requires 4-piece Vithus and is flexible on the remaining 2 pieces. For this video, I used 2-piece Banquet of Eyes, but Shellbass, Mountbanks, Gloom Guides, Grace are all perfectly viable. The 4 main skills that we'll use for this build is Magic Missile, Lightning Nova, Scorch, and Arcane Torrent. The final skill, I have a heavy preference for Teleport, but that is flexible and you can use Meteor instead. For Magic Missile, we'll be using the offhand essence Sickle Burr. This essence produces a AoE damage explosion whenever you crit with Magic Missile. If you opt to use Teleport like I do, then you can use the Rift Strider's Pants, which gives you the displacement effect, and I use the Shoulders that gives you an extra charge of Teleport whenever you kill an enemy. This will give you an additional charge of Teleport every 30 seconds, further increasing your already incredible mobility, and also gives you another damage burst. If you choose to use another skill like Meteor, Frozen Wellspring, Starcaller's Breaches, and Impact Event are all viable choices. For Arcane Torrent, we'll be using the main hand essence Rift Carver, which is pretty much the only option. If you opted not to use Teleport, you can actually use any of the 3 Pant essences that boost Arcane Torrent's damage. For Scorch, both the Fire Flurry and Memory of Selyu Helm essences are equally viable. Memory will do more damage to a single target if you manage to hit the same target with all 4 of the orbs, but Memory also puts you into melee range more often, so if you're taking a lot of damage, it is the more risky of the 2. Lightning Nova is the most important skill for this build. Lightning Nova is also, in my opinion, one of the 2 best wizard skills together with Teleport. It has one of the lowest cooldowns of all attack skills in the game at 6 seconds. It is also a skill with a high skill cap to use, as the orbs both expand and retract, and you have to position yourself very carefully to maximize the impact of Lightning Nova, which is also another reason why I think Teleport is so important. We're using 3 essences to support Lightning Nova. We have Elora's Favor, which gives it a burning effect. We have O Rustic, which increases your attack speed by 30% when you use Lightning Nova. And finally, we have Soaring Scree, which gives yourself and your allies a movement speed boost whenever one of the orbs touch them. And here's a more visual overview of the essences. For stats, we care the most about crit chance and movement speed. We want to get to at least 20% movement speed, so that together with the Soaring Scree, you can reach 50% movement speed boost. And for crit chance, every single piece of gear that can have crit chance should have crit chance on it. The higher you can get your crit chance, the more you'll proc the Sickle Burr from your offhand, and the more damage you will do. The whole idea behind this build is to use Lightning Nova to proc the speed boost from the Soaring Scree offhand, which then also triggers Vithus 4-piece. And because you proc the movement speed bonus every time one of the orbs touch you, you will be hit by the orbs multiple times during each cast, giving you a 100% uptime on both the movement speed and the 4-piece Vithus bonus. And you can extend both of these bonuses to your allies so long as they are in range of your Lightning Nova. If you pay attention to the buff icons that is below my character portrait, you will see the Vithus bonus and the speed bonus permanently up during that demonstration. Here you see some sample clips of the Magic Missile crit explosions. And here's a sample dungeon run from the Pit of Anguish, one of the dungeons that has the most running where this can be showcased. Enjoy the rest of this video, and thank you so much for watching. You can tell my allies are getting the bonuses by the long white streaks that is on the character as they're running. That's the speed boost from this soaring scree.
Set foot in our world. Never. I'm afraid it's not the time for that. Is this a place where demons are tormented? Or birthed? Or both?